Okay.
As far as I know.
iPad over in the back.
Yeah.
There's some earbuds if you need them.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. I got it. Thank you, though. Hi, guys.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, Chad. I don't see your face. I see your profile picture, though. How you doing, Michael? Good morning.
I'm doing good.
It's afternoon.
It's morning.
It's morning.
I think it was 11 o'clock by the time I finished rendering up YouTube videos too.
Oh, I bet. I know. I have not had a chance to respond or share any of those chunked up
that's fine.
videos.
I wanted you to have it. I wanted to show you first and see if that's what you wanted. Then, because I put in a title on a couple of them and stuff, so it's just a matter of doing that first, then make it public, because I haven't made it public yet. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
will I find that on your channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And if we just, you can favourite that. That'll do exactly the same thing. If you just favourite it, it'll appear on yours anyway. So that may be a way around it. I'm not sure. I was just working it.
Okay. Your eyes look red. I can tell you've been up all night editing. Look at it. I can totally see your eyes. That is not good. You need to get some sleep. I was up late, too. The platform is just, I mean, it sucks you in. There's so much interesting stuff on all platforms.
Well, it wouldn't be that I was up at 2 in the morning for another hangout either.
Oh, what was that one?
That was yours.
2 in the morning?
Yeah, it was 2 in the morning.
It's 2 in the morning here?
No, it was 2 in the morning. Yeah, it was. That was what? Yeah,
This
It was 10
a.m.
No,
okay.
yesterday.
Yesterday. It was 10 a.m. for you, but it was sort of 2 a.m. for me, so I was going, well, I'm going to be there anyway.
So our 11 o'clock hour. Here's Chad Lafarge. Hi, Chad. Good to see you.
Hi, how are you doing?
And hello,
Where are you,
Mike and
Chad?
Kenneth. Good to see you guys. Kenneth, remind me where you're from again.
Oh, I'm from Westchester, New York, so right outside of New York City.
Excellent. Hey, did any of you guys see what we shared on either our Google Plus or Facebook page about this Kentucky school?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Chad Lafarge, basically to let you know, this Kentucky city ordinance says that kids or parents can be arrested for misdemeanor infraction. Hi, Stephen. We're just talking. And hey, if you could remove your lower third, that would be awesome. Our director said yesterday we had a double bug going up, so until we figure out how to correct that, if you could remove your lower third, that would be great. We've got, for some reason, our logo goes over the other logo, and we got a double bug going, so we're working to try to figure out how to get around that. But if anybody has an opinion about that Kentucky case, Stephen, you as well, I don't know if you saw it, I posted, it's on our Facebook page as well, but this Kentucky government city ordinance says that basically kids or parents could be arrested for a misdemeanor infraction if their child doesn't show up for school.
Sarah, what is the age in the US for any child to be arrested?
You can be arrested at any age, as far as I know.
Yeah, because you have a juvenile court.
Yeah, so they get a slap on the wrist anyway, don't they?
Yeah,
the UK is slightly different with 16s, I think.
Is it?
In
I think it's a little bit, yeah.
As an adult here in the United States, you can be tried as an adult. Like there are murder cases, capital cases, where young kids are certified to stand trial as an adult. But does anybody want to weigh in on that? Does anybody have it?
I do,
Ken?
if I may. I can just say from experience in my high school, I just graduated 2-3 years ago.
You played
what
hooky,
we-
right? That's what you're going to say.
No.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
No, we had security officers and we had policemen in our school building, and students really didn't respond well to the security officers, and they were limited in what they could do. But because we do have those 1 to 2 police officers on duty, they would actually have to come in and sometimes help, and I think that it would bring some sort of seriousness to the issue, because it does affect how much money schools get from the Department of Education when they have low test scores.
Yep, absolutely. Kenneth, let's have you talk about that. And do you have any more light you can put on your face? By chance?
Yes, I think I do.
That would be
Can you
great.
turn the
lamp or
computer around
something?
at all?
Yeah, we see the computer in your glasses. It's kind of cool.
Oh,
You look
yeah,
like you've
good.
got
Even
like
just take your glasses off.
possible glasses or something going on.
But can you turn your computer around a bit, because you've got side light but you haven't got front light?
Oh, like this, or? Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
Okay.
just like,
Yeah.
So just screen box yourself and have a look, and then if you actually move it to your right, it may actually work better. But what we're going to try and do is get you to light up your face. You have an advantage over most of us. It's great in daylight.
he means you're good looking, Kenneth, is what he means.
Yeah.
That's the advantage.
But you need a lot of high opacity light to actually just, bring it in. So
Hey Sarah, when I invited you into that hangout earlier, I didn't realise you were going to be there for like 4 hours or something.
I know. I think it was only one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wasn't it? I don't know. I lost track of time, and then I looked at the clock. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to feed the news beast. So
We've been in there for 7 hours today.
really, holy cow.
7 hours.
Yes,
What have you been up to?
Kenneth, that looks great, and I don't know if you've got even any more. But
Have you got a little desk lamp, Ken?
a flashlight?
you-
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, a flashlight would be good, but
Yeah.
a little desk lamp would do
It's
it
just,
too.
and this is with the white space that's on the other side. It shuts down the iris. There.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay! It shuts down the iris on our camera. That's perfect. It shuts down the iris on our camera,
Yeah.
so it looks dark. So I can see your beautiful face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hi, Ma.
Why is a broadcast
And
service-
people essentially are calling this the Ferris Bueller case. And let's go to our hangout
Sure.
right now and basically talk to you all what you have to say about misdemeanor charges. If the parents help in this, if the kids miss school, they could also be hauled into court. Kenneth Campbell, what do you think about that?
I think that schools might need to do that to save their attendance policies, and it really has a great impact on how much states are receiving from the Department of Education. So I think it's very important that they work very difficult to obtain that.
What do you think about that, Chad?
But I'm a little concerned that the parents whose kids are skipping out of school aren't necessarily the parents who can afford to pay a lot of court costs. It's putting an undue burden on the parents.
Undue burden on the parents. All right, Chad Lafarge in Columbia, we appreciate you weighing in on that as well. We'll discuss this issue a little bit later on in this newscast. Dave?
Beautiful evening ahead of us. We've had, again, a high today of 67 degrees, and we're still at 66, I think, as we begin to wind down the temperatures for the day. For the evening hours, cooling off.
We were coming to meet.
Hey,
totally
that was
forgot what I was
good.
gonna say.
They're always going to come to the Better Business Bureau.
42 degrees, and overnight low at about 35. More on that forecast is directly ahead.
Sarah, did you get my email earlier about the topic I wanted to touch on today?
She's got no headset in, Chad, I think, at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, I wanted to speak to her about the broadcast services jumped in and out of this twice, so I don't know if that's an issue. Really. Can anybody pick up the live stream in the G Plus stream, whether it's still broadcasting?
No.
But it's not, or you can't see it.
Maybe. That might be Google then, hey?
Well, did you just not see the pop-up on the screen
Yeah,
twice?
yeah.
Let me just... Sarah, the broadcast service has jumped in and out of the Hangout twice, so we're just trying to figure out whether it's live streaming or not.
It's working now.
It is,
Oh,
is
okay.
it? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Is it working
Yeah.
now? And what does
It's
that mean,
working now.
broadcast service? What, I mean,
It's your login, Sarah. You know, when you log in to broadcast this Hangout, it's called
Uh-huh.
broadcast service, so it doesn't come up as Sarah Hill. It just says broadcast service.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay.
Who's our musicians today, Sarah?
Sarah, can we see your earphone? I've always wanted to see what it looks like, but your
My,
earpiece, excuse me.
my IFB? Yeah. This is what my IFB looks like. It looks kind of like a hearing aid. Can you see it?
Oh, I use that when I'm on
Yeah.
set. For the
yeah.
linear. Yeah.
Yeah, we call it a worm. That's what we call it, a worm in industry. Because it looks like a worm because it's kind of curly like that. You see, like Secret Service agents.
Talking
use
about
it.
a worm,
So
though, Facebook have been hit by a worm today, haven't they?
Oh,
45,000
yeah.
users.
Oh, really? What happened?
Yeah.
Well, a worm came out and took out, was it the accounts of 45,000 people?
Yeah.
Let me get the article.
Wow. Oh, wow. Well, essentially, we've got our producer in this ear, and then I have you guys in this ear. So imagine how that is. It's fun.
Chaos.
Those are super
The voice
fun. When
is
I'm
in
on
my
set,
head.
Yeah, voices in my
Hey,
head. But you know what? It's kind of all about becoming comfortable in the chaos. So, and I think that's what we're trying to teach our future newsies here at the Missouri Journalism School. Is that you got to? We're going to have to do that. Cody is one of them. We're not going to be just sitting there reading. We're going to be interacting. We're going to be tweeting, Facebooking. I've got my phone here. I've got my laptop here that we're streaming on. Anchors will also need to, or as news buoys, as I call them, because we float now between platforms, is going to have to learn how to live stream. You know, need to only have live stream accounts as well. So all of these things, Cody, hopefully in the future. What classes do you have next semester, Cody?
Well, I'm still a sophomore, so I'm still taking like the gen ed classes.
But he's smart in that he's coming out here early to try to learn this platform. And, you know, I think it's great that more students come in here and learn this because this is the
It's
future what we're
definitely
doing.
fun.
a fellow
Dave
student.
is, yes. Oh, yeah, you guys should talk. Dave, studio's going hot, so I'll stop talking, but I can hear you guys.
Trying to figure out who the,
Hey, Sean, how's it going?
Good afternoon, lovely people.
We are live in the
Goldbug.
stream
There.
and mostly live on air, Sean, as
Goldbugs.
you probably know.
Yep.
Cool.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, challenge here. You know this thing that you call the back channel? Can we have a new name to actually call it? I think it like demines it, and you know it should be the. I'm not saying it's the front channel, but it's certainly a very important channel we're working on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's
The middle channel, the in-between channel,
Let's put it out and ask everyone what they think.
The awesome channel.
I'm just
the
thinking,
awesome
you know,
channel.
yeah, should we have any meetings coming up, Sarah?
the Plus channel?
Broadcast back in.
Plus channel, that's a good one.
Should we have any meetings coming up, you know, next week or anything? I'm just thinking it would be lovely to have a new name.
We have it at 57 at Moberly, it's like 68 at Jefferson City, 66 at the Lake, 60.
The gathering of the Titans, I love that.
This is the most bizarre thing, you know. You know this Facebook worm thing? If you go onto Google News or Google, the top search is the Christian Science Monitor, which is pretty cool, but I don't know why they are running with the story of Facebook.
Made its way into Central Missouri just yet. As it does, though, that's when we're going to see the wind shift. I don't think you're going to have.
I've got a secret phrase.
But you might see a few more clouds.
The bee's knees.
On the other side of it will be
Bee's knees.
those winds out of the northwest at about 5.
It's not secret anymore.
So here's a look at my live got for a first
It's not secret
tonight.
anymore,
Clear,
though.
cool, down to 35.
Let's see if she can remember that one.
Still above freezing. And then for the day tomorrow. It's going to be cooler for Saturday and Sunday for that matter, but still the temperature's well above average.
Yeah, where are you from, Sean?
Quite a bit of sunshine, maybe just a few more clouds than we've been used to the last couple of days.
Is he there, Sean?
Most
Chaos.
of
You with us, Sean?
cooler, 47, but we work our way right back up into the low 50s again on
You just
Tuesday
put it in
and
Minneapolis.
into the next part.
You can talk, it's okay.
The thing about this forecast.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, no, you can
I
talk,
will
it's
bring
fine.
up sooner or later.
Of the next 8
Yeah,
days.
no, you're right.
Live top rate, first alert, 8-day forecast. Take a look. And
Is Sarah, Sean, is Sarah
I'd say so.
Minneapolis
You
a
are the
place?
bee's knees, my friend.
Or is
That's
that-
a beautiful
Fair
program.
weather friend.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks a lot, Dave.
Why is
A
that?
controversial ad from a gym owner has attracted lots of negative reaction. The owner says the ad was meant to motivate people, but most are
Michael
having a
Tucker and
different
everybody, you missed
reaction.
a feat this morning
Feeling
because
they
Sarah
can't
was
do
hanging out
things
from
now
a
on
yoga
social
class.
media With that story.
Was she?
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was
So
fun.
I
she's
missed
trying
that.
to do yoga and
No.
sit on out. Now that's a feat.
What I want to know is...
Plus
perhaps
one
Sarah
me.
can
Did
tell
you
us.
hear that? Can you vouch
Yeah, we
that I
did.
heard that?
Plus one, you bees
All right.
knees.
Hey, real
No.
quick, Sean, where are you from?
Minneapolis.
Great. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Not Minneapolis, Kansas.
Yeah. Okay. Good to see that. What were you
Pleasure
saying?
to meet you.
Nice
We're
to meet you,
saying
too.
that Sarah Hill was hanging out, and I said to this guy, "You're not Sarah Hill. Hey, what's going on here?" And he said, "Oh, I'm just doing some work here, or work out." And so I thought he was a techie, and it turns out this guy was a JP, and he was actually Sarah and the class's fitness instructor, which I do not have any pictures of at all.
Oh,
we were
nice.
trying to tell him how he could use this platform to educate people about exercise. And so I opened up a Hangout, and they popped in, and I think they were like, "Who's this guy?" And they didn't believe that I was in the room, and they turned around, and we're doing these plank things on the floor. So
I wish I was there. I wish I was there.
That's funny stuff.
I'm so
He's
sad.
doing the type bit. He's got the loud typing bug.
So Chad, how are your kiddos?
Exhausting. I mean, outstanding.
Yeah?
They're doing great. They had a great
So-
Christmas.
What does that mean?
Were they disappointed to go back to school? Because they went back to school on Wednesday, right? There's one
they
of
miss
them.
their friends. Oh no, that was my loving bride.
Oh, I
Honey.
mistake
Come and say hello.
took her for one of your children. How cool is that? You'll have to tell her
That's
that.
pretty cool.
Love it, love it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But we know a certain hill that's shorter than her kids.
Yeah. Yeah, my son is 16. He's like this tall. So he's into aviation. He thinks he might want to be a pilot. So
Cool.
I'll ask Tyler, I'll say, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm flying to Fulton. So that's kind of fun. You worry about him in a car, and then you worry about him in a plane.
It's actually safer in a plane.
He's flying by himself, yeah. So scary.
Wow.
He could be a chopper pilot, Sarah, and then he could actually, pilot the KOMU,
Chopper.
from the sky.
That's right, yeah. Well, he's already been talking about a business of having one of those like crop duster planes where you have like advertising on the back. My son asked if he could get some kind of license to do that. I'm like, I don't think so. I think you need to wait till after 16. That's a little young, but we'll see.
Yeah. What's it, 18 that they can get a commercial license? I think you can get a commercial license
When you're
before...
I don't know. When you're 17, you can have other people in the plane with you. Right now, he can only solo
Right.
or be with his
So he's
instructor.
only doing student, yeah.
But when he's 17, he said he can take me for a ride, which I'm not sure that I will do.
Yeah, you do. You want to go for a ride with him.
Yikes.
Oh man, we need your iPhone, Sarah, in the cockpit with him while he's flying
Yes.
to hang out. Now that would
Yeah,
work, wouldn't it?
that would be
That'd be
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's just getting the 3G link working though at height because
That's
it picks
fine.
all the towers. No,
Yeah,
it picks
you
for all
can
the
fly low,
towers
can't
and
it?
then it just says, bleh, I've done that bit.
Well, we'll have
You
to
get
strap
it.
some guy on the outside of the plane, won't we? On the roof rack or
Yeah.
something.
But where it will work is if it will work Wi-Fi with one of the new routers that can pick up to 1.5 miles away with an aerial. There's some super routers that'll do that stuff. So if he's only 1.5 miles up, that's easy. And he's not. He's only, 1,000, 2,000 feet up. Been a while since I've been flying though.
Are you a pilot then, Michael?
I let 15 years ago. I was always learning for a while, and then I just said, "Well, I'm a pilot." So I learnt to
Cool.
fly. Yeah. So,
What did you fly?
172 Cessnas, and then
Well,
I
the back,
jumped
have you
up
heard about the
to
Columbia
concert
documentary
pitch.
called Dream On?
So concert
It was
pitch and
created by
gear up.
Benjamin
So they
Hedges
were
and
really
Jack
easy.
Roberts of
I'd much
Columbia.
rather
Teachers
fly a
from
bigger one than a
English,
little
Carl
one.
Edwards, and someone else that you might
Better
recognize.
equipment.
I've just seen the
Anyway.
Daria Musk, Ted Rayner thing's up. Has that just come today?
Yeah, that's just come up today.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. We're in Russia at the moment, I believe.
We're in Russia.
We're in Russia at the moment.
What, on a KMU stream?
I'll be back headed out to the other place,
Believe
guys.
so.
Yeah.
Hey, we're alone. Party time.
Party time.
Yay.
Is she on the desk?
We need a secret word.
Okay, I've got it plugged in already.
Who's
Hey,
this
Michael,
guy?
do you have any difficult words for Sarah, maybe?
Difficult words. Oh, I've got a whole stack of them, and they'll really throw her out. Aussie ones will really throw her completely, but she's pretty good at it though. I think I tried a kidney on her, and she was going, "What's that?" Or we could try platypus. That would work on it too.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
So the best thing is the people on the live stream can see what we're up to. So if anyone can see it's got a secret word for Sarah, we're up for it. So what's up with you, Maya? What's happening in Europe at the moment?
Nothing much. We've got a lot of rain here, so everything is flooded. People are being evacuated. It's kind of fun.
Oh, did you get some of the effects from the storms in England? Was that,
Yeah, we did.
End up?
Yeah, those storms indeed. Same system. It's really fun.
Wow. So those winds were very much like cyclonic. They were huge. They
Oh yes,
Cat
that was
2
totally.
storm.
It was terrible winds. I mean, even here, the eastern part of the Netherlands, near the German border, and even here we got a lot of winds and rain. It's quite impressive.
So did anyone lose their roofs off the houses and stuff because they closed all the
Oh
windows?
no, we actually know how to build houses here, so no.
Okay, so you can build a house for a windstorm.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I haven't heard anyone losing a roof. Does that kind of things.
Folks, you know this KO.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know this KOMU streaming newscast. Where's the other screen gone? Have you got both or just one?
It. No, just one because I think they were listening.
They were what?
Listening, so they've gone back to one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I've got two Sarah Hills showing up from two different angles.
Yeah, everybody does. On the website, we got two screens here as well.
Oh, I've only got one.
Just go and
maybe it's
I got two Sarah Hills, different angles.
What on the link that I've just put in the window?
The website stream, yes.
Oh, the website stream? No.
Here's 11.
Mike, I also have
Use
just one screen on the streaming site.
No, I've only got one. That's cool.
Hold on, it says at the top, third line, click SpyCam if you want to view the KON SpyCam. So they've taken it away and put it somewhere else.
Ah.
It's on this one. Well, if they want to go
here he
SpyCam.
is. I've got my favourite, Dr. Dan. Oh no, we've got the accountant on this one.
The SpyCam.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
So just to confirm,
I'm
the new
also
show will be
working
on at
on
11, right?
a human rights campaign
Hey,
here
Sarah,
in
thanks
Netherlands.
very much. I'll tell you what, we found a couple of interesting things on the internet, as I typically do.
Yay.
This first one is all about air traffic meeting vehicular traffic. That's not the one I wanted to show you. This is. Take a look at this. This is an actual photo of the airport in Gibraltar. This is where the runway actually crosses a city street, so they've got to stop traffic while the aircraft come in for takeoffs and landings. And this is an actual sign here, folks, on the Golden Gate Bridge. For crisis counseling, they're concerned about people jumping off the bridge. The consequences of jumping from this bridge are fatal. And beyond that, tragic. I don't know how you can get much more tragic than fatal. And that is Dave Spade's for today. We'll be right back with more U News at 4 in just a moment.
I know how you can get more tragic than fatal.
Oh, you could. I mean, collateral damage could also be worse.
Well, first thing that comes to my mind is two ambulances crashing head on.
Collateral.
You've already got 2 wagons full of injury, and then boom,
We
mayhem.
just didn't learn. I guess you and I are
Yeah, you've been watching too many movies.
Cool.
Or I did see a fire truck T-bone another fire truck.
Well, yeah, or that. It happens, it happens. People
Those
are
emergency
human.
situations, there's just all sorts of mayhem going on. You never know what's
There
going
was a video out, and I'm not sure if it's geo-blocked, of, you know, the bus, like the road in Bolivia, the one on the mountain pass.
The death row.
Yeah, the death row or whatever. I'll see if I can bring it up. I'm not sure if it's geo-blocked though, but you can have a look at this.
Hey, gang.
It may be geo-blocked.
Hey, Sarah, did you know about the screen changes on the spy cam and the streaming newscast?
No, I have not pulled it up today.
Right.
So what
When you go on the streaming newscast page, there is a big screen center, but there is no spy cam. Then there is a paragraph at the top in black, and there's 2 red links that say spy cam. So when you click that, it goes off to another separate page. So I can show you on my webcam what it looks like.
Okay, they've been tinkering with it, so maybe they've tinkered with it and not
Yeah,
put
it
it
looks
all
like
the
that.
way.
So
They broke it.
Okay, so is the chat underneath it?
Yes,
chat's
it is full
underneath
screen
there.
wide. Look,
So
it's
do you
full screen
see?
wide.
Okay. Is there a link to the Hangout on there?
Good
No.
question. No.
No, because the API on the Hangout would change every time you click Hangout.
Gotcha. I'll put a post in there that lets people know where to find the Hangout.
Yeah.
Right, you need the link then, don't you? So, a second.
So where is everybody from?
Westchester, New York, right outside of the best city in the world, New York City.
I'm in Columbia, Missouri.
Waterloo, Ontario, Canada.
Sean?
Netherlands.
Minneapolis.
I'm in Brisbane in Australia.
And I'm from
Real
the
Australian
dead centre.
accents. Yep.
Yeah,
And Mike
from the dead
Downs is
centre
mobile.
of. I'm not mobile at all.
Mike Downs is mobile.
Are we dropping D19? Are we dropping D19, Nathan?
Yeah. Oh. All right, Michael, you was new in the Netherlands. I'm starting one of the biggest lawsuits in Dutch history this year against
Are
a
you?
couple of hospitals. Yep.
Wow.
That's a bit of a human rights violation they have been carrying out, not just me, but a lot of other people. And that's what
Yeah.
I'm going to sue them about.
Wow.
But a few weeks it should get started.
Hey, I just wanted to ask, Sean and Stephen, what do you guys do for a living, or what do you do for fun? Tell me a little bit about yourself. It helps me keep everybody together.
You go first, Stephen.
I was working for RIM BlackBerry. I decided I was going to leave, and I'm just taking some time off, trying to figure out what I want to do with my life next, I guess. And, I've discovered Google Plus, and you know how great
Tina
Hangouts
is doling out the
are.
dough, $20 million to be exact.
What did
to
you
help
do
rebuild
for
the
RIM,
Joplin
Stephen?
Hospital that took a direct hit
I
back on
was
May
a
22nd,
technical
2011.
analyst,
St.
so
John's
I was,
Regional Medical
I guess,
Center
Tier 2,
is
internal to
building
RIM.
a new hospital complex south of Interstate 44. It also
So,
is providing $2 million to help complete
So,
repairs.
what's your
at
strengths?
Joplin
What do you
High
like
School.
to actually
And
look at
$1.3
for
million
techie
to
side
reimburse
of stuff?
the state's
What sort of
National
things
Guard
are
for
you
disaster response.
looking for next?
3 girls got the
Other than having a
surprise of
time
their
off.
lives today.
Nice to have some time off too.
Yeah, I went backpacking through Belize and Guatemala.
This is
A
touching
lot of
video.
fun.
Oh, isn't that great?
Did you get any video
Also
for that?
served in Afghanistan.
Yeah, a little bit.
Lucky that he got to come home.
Photos?
Fortunate for that. he
Yeah, I
did
got
2
some
tours
photos
in a row. The most
in
recent
my
one
Google
was
Plus
about
page
500
in the
Pacific
scrapbook.
girls there. What they were doing is
Yeah.
they were reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
But I really like
Belize.
Belize. It was
And
kind
they
of
turned around and
it's almost
he
like an
tapped
up and
them on
coming
the
country.
shoulder
I
and
find
said, you know,
not a lot of
how-
people seem to know
How
about it yet.
neat is that? And it's really neat to see the tears
Hope
in
it
their
stays
eyes.
that way, but I doubt it
Really
will.
cool. Welcome home, Lieutenant. Thank you for your service to our country. More and more women are picking
I
up
like
guns,
your
according to a
post
new
though
Gallup
about the
poll.
mouse.
43% of women say they have a gun.
Sorry, about
Wanted
the
to
what?
see what you thought about it
About the
online.
mouse.
Julian Wade's Tyler Hayes
This is a
over
great
at social media desk with what you had.
Has anyone got the streaming newscast open? I've just put a link in there. Can somebody test it?
Sorry about that. I had to.
Yeah.
It came back to me. Sorry, and I was like, la la. But you were saying.
Somebody was.
Love that
I've just
photo.
That was
I've just put a
Sean?
link in the. Yeah, sorry, Sean. Go.
Sorry, Sean.
Oh, no, I thought Stephen was still going.
No, you are.
I'm going.
Oh, no.
You're
Okay.
going.
Hold on here a second. We're coming to a commercial break, and then we'll start
Oh,
over.
that's
It's coming
amazing.
back in
Yeah,
15
that's
seconds.
tricky.
I know.
Commercial break.
This newscast is getting in the way of talking. I tell you what.
Hey, time frames are time frames, you know? You got engineers you're dealing with there.
Yeah, but they're pretty easy to deal with too.
He's almost done. I just have to say a little blurb, and then we're done. D19 is dropped, correct? Nathan? D19 is dropped?
Yes,
Okay.
18 and 19.
Okay, thanks.
No, I'm sorry, 19 and 20.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They're talking about the shooting
you know those
post.
moving
Good
sidewalks
old.
that you see in the airport? Most likely everyone's used them before, but probably never like this. In this video, it's one of those bizarre airport stunts. Take a
If
look.
anybody wants this full screen link, it's in the chat window as well as in a million other places at the moment, by the looks of it.
Okay, sorry. So I promise we're going to a break now. You were saying...
No, a little bit about myself. The day job is I am a fine art handler and preparador for the Minneapolis Institute of Arts.
Wow.
Pretty much I'm the guy who hangs all the priceless crap on the walls. And if it has to sit on something, I build it. If it has to be transported across the country or around the world, I transport it.
So what's your favorite piece of art, Sean, that you've ever seen?
Robert
That
Redall.
I've ever seen.
Yeah,
It's
what's your
Robert
most...
That's a little bit of a heavy question.
Absolutely.
It,
We got time.
I would have to say any random item of Joseph Cornell's.
Okay. All right.
There is not any one that I can lock onto specifically. I am more appreciative of different time periods, schools of thought and or movement within the context of art history. More of a classicalist myself. Don't have much time for postmodernism, but hey, that's just me. And in the spare time, drink a lot, hang out online, and make abstract videos.
Sounds good. Well, I like I collect African art.
Really?
Primarily just soapstone sculptures. I mean, I'm not huge in it, but I like the ones that are from Ghana. So who knows? Maybe sometime we'll have to talk about some of that neat art. So it's good to meet you.
Well,
good
yeah,
to meet
no,
you
that
as
would
well.
be a wonderful conversation. I'm always open and willing to talk about art history and art history with anyone and everyone. Even though I'm not a curator, I don't get paid to have an opinion.
You're allowed to have an
Any
opinion.
news you guys want to share?
Oh, I just saw a video for a bus that fell down in, you know, the Bolivian Road, the one that goes from east to west,
Okay.
where a bus actually fell down the ravine. But
no.
I reckon it'll be geo-blocked. That's all. It just
Okay.
came up on.
Anybody else talking about anything?
Just another
Well,
secret
well,
word. I had so much fun watching the
I'm
Hangout
just
with you being
my
able
human
to figure out the
rights
secret words.
petition, so.
Or the secret words? We're going to do more secret words. Who wants to explain the secret word competition? How does it work? Chad LaFarge, do you want to talk about it? Who knows who I'm going to call on? It's a wild card.
I've got a new word for you, Sarah, that's in
Welcome
the box.
back to U News
okay.
at 4. We are so glad that you
Serpentine,
all
yeah.
joined us here on a Friday afternoon. And
Let's
everyone
go
in
in.
Missouri is all geared up for the weekend, and we hope that you all are
Put me
geared
in
up
the
for
window.
weekend as well. Can you
We've
believe it? Are you
moved.
ready for the big move? Coming up on Monday at 11 a.m. is a new time slot. Excited about that. We hope you'll be able to sneak a peek over the lunch hour if you're at work or if you're at home as well, too. We've got some fun things planned and some neat prizes to give away
Just
as
a little
well.
earlier in the day is all, right?
Yeah, on Monday we're going to be giving away some Mizzou basketball tickets. And it has to do with a little secret word competition. Chad Lafarge, can you basically explain how the secret words work from the cyber couch? A lot of people don't know what happens behind the scenes. And if you hear me saying a weird, odd word, you're like, where'd you come up with that? Well, these guys gave it to me. So tell the folks at home how it works.
Well, we struggled to come up with a word that most people wouldn't pick out of a lineup, or maybe even most people wouldn't recognize what the word is, and we challenged Sarah to incorporate that in her stories. And so far, she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, so what was the word that I said today? Bee's knees, right? Bee's knees. So if you heard me say bee's
I heard you
knees,
say that, yeah.
and it was kind of an odd place to work it in a conversation, but I said Dave Schnittler's the bee's knees.
Only because she likes the forecast.
Absolutely. I do like the forecast. How about that
That's
forecast?
a very good one, as a matter of fact. It's completely clear, and we warmed up today much more than we thought we would. We topped out at 67 just about an hour or so ago. Right now we're clear on the scan of live Doppler First Alert Radar. And for the next few hours, it remains mostly clear. Of course, it gets dark after the sun goes down, but our temperatures will be approaching 60 degrees here in the next hour and a half or so. I think we're already at 64 degrees at the last half hour. Weekend looks pretty good. Only
it's jammed,
cooler,
Michael.
but I think you'll still enjoy it
I'm
because
just trying to
it'll still
refresh
be
it.
above average temperatures.
I've got a guy in a
Above
camouflage,
average, and it is the
you know,
bees
and a
knees
girl.
that we love. One of the things that we
You've got
also
one.
love
Ah,
are
it's
your
just
photos.
coming up now.
Look
No,
at
I've
this one
got
submitted
the
from a viewer in Brookfield, Missouri. What did they do? They
on-air
uploaded it
page
to the
is
news
the,
tab of our website. We put it on TV,
the
and in our
spy cam
caption
out
contest today,
on the town
Toby
hall.
Latham captioned, after seeing the Rams jersey, the disgusted youngster
That's all I've
dresses
got.
herself in camouflage in an attempt to hide herself after remembering preseason predictions.
Cheryl Undershift says, youngest member of the Missouri National Guard spends time with family before heading to basic training.
And Joyce Jackson Chastity says, "Aw, I get it, Dad. So this is how you play hide and seek." And Laura Thomason captioned, "You can't camouflage what she just left on my lap." LOL. If you have a photo that you would like us to caption, what do you do with it? You upload it to the U-News tab of our website, and the photo is
I've got a aerial
what do they
picture on
get?
me.
They get
Yeah.
thumbs up from our
This is the
Hangout.
aerial
Of
picture.
noise.
And they also get verbal
Yeah.
praise as well.
Yeah, it's the sun's pointing straight into it.
Thanks, guys.
Right,
She's
so
buzzing.
did you see that, Sean, in the chat about the philosophy of art answer? Hopefully
The
you didn't.
philosophy of art answer? Other
Yeah,
than
don't look at the
serpentine?
answer. Ah, I was going to say, I wanted to ask you before you actually come up with the word. Serpentine, Sarah.
Turpentine?
Word. No, not
Serpentine,
turpentine.
yeah.
Serpentine.
Serpentine.
Oh, serpentine.
Yeah.
Can it be turpentine, though?
No.
No,
it's-
serpentine.
I read a book, and apparently the answer to the philosophy of art is serpentine.
Oh, okay, like a
Yeah, I
serpentine.
thought you were just going off all abstracty about skateboards and stuff.
No,
No.
seriously, it's Sarah. If you look at well, don't look at your own back, but you know the way of the S shape of someone's back. The philosophy of art apparently is just that curve. That is art, apparently.
Okay, well, serpentine belt on a car is also a possibility.
Yes, it is.
As well. So stand by, and I will work the word
Yeah,
serpentine
we'll win that
belt
one. You wait.
in
We're
your
talking about
conversation.
fine art and love and things, and you're talking about belts on cars.
I thought the
Because
history
in
of
the-
art could be broken down into the Fibonacci sequence.
Huh?
Yeah.
Let me try to work that into the newscast.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
a
see where she
What,
was going.
Fibonacci sequence? All you got to do is say golden measure, golden mean, golden rule. Same
okay.
thing.
All right.
Mathematical principle.
Yeah.
Oh, don't give her the answer.
Well, they tried to
Oh.
pin the Apple logo on the Fibonacci, didn't they, as well? Did you
Yes,
see
they
the
did.
graphic on it?
Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll get the graphic for you if you want.
Yeah, can you send it
Well,
to me?
it's also known as the music of the spheres because it corresponds to audio waves as well as geometry.
Gotcha. Absolutely. That's exactly what everybody else in the Hangout was thinking.
Oh,
Sarah,
absolutely.
can you still hear us?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
What do you and your newscasters? My question. I've totally forgot my question now. It was. Who decides what you wear? Do you just walk in with what you're wearing, or do they have a wardrobe department for you?
No, they don't have a wardrobe department or makeup department. We are small market television, so matter of fact, Angie Bailey even as well frequently gets a lot of great stuff at Goodwill, a thrift store, and we don't know. We dress ourselves, and that would be why I do the best we can.
She does great. Not just
But
doing
no, we
your
don't
best.
have anybody who does our makeup or our hair for the shows or anything like that. That's all in large markets, and we are small potatoes.
Sarah does great.
So Sarah,
This is St. Louis, correct?
yeah.
No, this is
No,
Columbia,
Columbia.
Missouri. We are
Oh,
in between.
Columbia, Missouri.
Now, we pull viewers in from St. Louis and Kansas City now due to the platform, but no, we are our technical for our television station is in mid-Missouri.
Okay.
That's our,
Is that
our
like the Mary
DNA,
Tyler Moore
if you will.
show?
Yeah, absolutely like the
Well, no, Mary Tyler Moore
Let me
show
throw my
was
hat.
Minneapolis.
Okay.
Yep.
Take
Studio's
credit
hot
for that.
now.
On
but I
statue
can
of
hear
her
you.
downtown.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
So if there was any key words, Sarah, that you wanted to slip in, like Chanel or Gucci or any of those things, if any those key words come up in the future, go ahead.
By the way, just if you keeping notes, we topped out today at 67.
Not only Chanel, Gucci,
Too bad.
what other ones can we do?
I have no clue. Levi, I don't know.
Levi.
I don't know.
Clear sky, winds out the west
What about
northwest
toys?
at 13 miles per hour.
Fubu.
Humidity is low at 28%.
Wrangler.
Around the viewing area, we've got
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice numbers to talk about.
Because
Over at
it's-
Brunswick, it's 57
Chad, it's pretty rural where you are though, isn't it? Like, it's a lot of like farmlands and crops grown and stuff.
Not as much
It's a
as you
cropping
might
area.
But there's lots of flat land.
Lots of flat land.
Sparsely populated.
County seat of Gasconade County, right along the Missouri River. Cold front, or in this case, a cool front, I think, looming off to the northwestern corner of Missouri. That will eventually, if it's slowly, be moving this way. When we get on the other side, we'll notice
Serpentine or Wrangler. Oh, yeah, no, Wrangler. Yeah.
Right, well, we're in.
Although,
Yeah, this segment of On Air Hangouts is brought to you by John Deere Tractors.
case in point.
For reinforced Wrangler needs.
Saturday, we bounce right back to 50 degrees. Our typical high temperature this time of the year is 38.
And that's how simple it could be.
That's right. So if you're actually on your John Deere and drop your hat and bend over, make sure you're wearing Wrangler jeans and they don't split.
Then we work our way back up to the low 50s on Tuesday, and the rest of the forecast, pretty much moderate conditions when you consider this is January.
It would be great if Sarah went on air one day and left her mic in to see if we could make her laugh while she was in the middle of it.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Now we are going to get our Wrangler and wrangle up a video virus. This one's a very special surprise for a grandfather.
I love it.
Did it. She didn't do it. That's 3 attempts in the word. Hard one. Didn't go for
Attempts.
First
There
time.
too, Hangout.
No.
No.
Zero.
No.
No.
Zero.
No, you don't get that one.
I got 2 points for that.
No,
You
you
didn't say
didn't.
serpentine.
We're playing a
I didn't say serpentine, but I will.
Oh, not ever.
Totally, you will.
I tell you what, people, that on-air video stream needs to embed to the left-hand side because we can't size it right on here.
Yeah. Sarah, that wasn't the best attempt at doing a secret word though.
Oh, come on now.
It was not. I think you
Okay,
did
well-
better.
But if there is a serious question, Sarah, then what's the qualification for us to get a point then? So, really.
You
Yeah,
think there are no
maybe.
qualifications. It's a perfect game. You guys never have the ability to get a point. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
That's not fair.
Okay. Oh, I know what it is. It's obviously blackmail, then, isn't it? So if I was sitting on 15 screenshots of you in the gym, oh, she's gone.
Oh, that is great. Speaking of other videos, we love our dogs at U-News, especially
That's right.
the dancing
If
one.
the Hangout's
We
not
saw a
happy,
dog
then
that
the
a
gym
couple weeks ago
photos get
Who
published.
said he had a leash to him while he was dancing. Well, this one likes the salsa.
And she's listening,
But
so this is even better.
No, she's not listening. I don't know. The headset's come out. I think.
You have voices in your head.
Okay, guys.
She's got several voices in her
Let's
head.
see what else we got going on.
Yeah. Did you pick up the blackmail word? Did you pick that up, Sarah?
These are silly.
No.
No, she didn't. No. It's quite a feat because all you do is just put your finger up and that stops us talking, even though she can hear us. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. But we keep
Yeah, that's a
this
good
rolling.
point. Sorry, I had to mute my mic. We had some music in the background, and I just wanted to make sure it didn't get on the air. So, yeah, when I have to mute my mic, I maybe I should go like this, but I don't want you guys to think that's what it is. But whenever I go like this, it means that the studio's hot,
Yeah, hot.
and I can't talk.
Or we're in trouble.
But I can.
Or both.
Or else I'll be in trouble.
Or being scolded.
Are we being moved?
After this package, we'll be sitting at Andy's
Okay.
for a shot on 6.
Okay.
Sarah, do you guys have like PAs locking up set and whatnot and all that stuff?
PA, yes, we do. Matter of fact, come on over here.
I was a PA the other morning. Non-stop.
We have one in the studio because our cameras are robotic. So introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Chris.
Hey, Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Nice to meet you all. I'm just
Nice to meet
doing
you.
I'm the keyer. I make sure she sees what
The
she needs
keyer.
to see and does
Chris.
things.
And he's the
Chris,
one that should
seriously. Yeah,
when I
repeat
talk to
this.
you
Just
guys.
say Hangout 1, Sarah 1. That's all you have to say, please.
Hang out one server one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. We got it from the floor manager, so that's cool. Yeah, Hangout 1, Sarah 1.
Thank you.
What were you telling? Were you corrupting his mind?
Always.
No, so if he says it, then it must be true, you know. So it's Hangout 1, Sarah 1. So that's fair enough.
yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, what? They did not.
Yeah.
Totally did not get
Yeah,
the point.
that's
It's
it.
serpentine. My next story is about baseball. So how do I work serpentine?
How do you get
It's
serpentine
the
into
throw.
baseball?
As the pitcher
Huh?
throws, it will do like a curve, and that's a serpentine curve.
Curve.
Yeah, that's
There you
correct.
Oh, Nathan said if I call Albert Pujols a serpent, though, I quit. That's what Nathan said in my other ear. He says Albert Pujols is nothing but a saint, and he's you guys who don't know, he's a pro baseball slugger.
Oh.
So we're talking baseball, a little serpentine pitching. Maybe that's how we'll do it. Well, serpentine. No, actually, it's serpentine.
It
It's
is
serpentine.
serpentine
It is
here.
serpentine in
Serpentine.
the U.S. It's serpentine in the U.S.
It's
So
serpentine.
in London,
Either
there's
way.
a park.
UK
and that's the
version wins.
Serpentine
UK
Lake.
version wins.
Right, yeah, please,
Wait,
yeah.
let's take a vote. Whoever thinks it's serpentine, raise your hand.
Put your
One.
hands down.
That's only 3.
Down.
Too bad.
Okay, who thinks it's serpentine? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I count.
That's the New Yorker way to say it.
And you know what? I'm
Sarah.
She's not. She can't. Hey,
She's in trouble.
yeah.
Is what she is.
pitching. Pro baseball slugger Albert Pujols. He does not pitch.
She
but he
can't
knows
say
he
anything.
St. Louis to join the Los Angeles
Oh, this is it.
Angels.
It's just need Will Ferrell, and we've got Anchorman, haven't we? Just like, how the...
That's because his family.
How the blazes do we do this?
It's hilarious.
Very generous gift. Here's that story.
That's nice.
Oh, that's not.
that is good.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
yes.
see. After
Camera on,
after
live,
that,
side of the head,
that's
shouting at
Okay.
the...
They have me doing musical chairs. I'm headed to our main set, and I'll be right back. And
Cool.
that counted, didn't it?
I didn't hear it. Did you say
Yes.
Didn't
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it.
I said
Oh,
serpentine
you were.
it? We
pitch.
didn't hear it.
Plus
No, we
one.
didn't hear it.
What?
Seriously, actually, I didn't.
We didn't hear
Did
it.
she say it? Seriously, 'cause I wasn't...
I think she did.
Yeah, she said
Yeah.
serpentine pitching.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Kenneth?
You see that logo that we can see right now directly across from us? That U News sort of thing? Can you
Yep.
see that when she's on air?
No.
No, not usually, no.
There's another monitor behind. There's a TV, like a TV monitor there, that's just in the background. That's part of the set.
Oh, the one with the blue screen? I was referring to that one. The
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yeah, that's part of the set.
Oh, so you can see that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you ready?
And then that moves, where are we? Yeah, that moves now so they can set up for the 5 o'clock newscast. So that actually moves around, and then we go and visit the ladder in the corner.
Come on, Dave, pick up the headset. Pick up
I know he can't hear us.
Letter, yay.
Well, he does, he doesn't know where to find it, or is he on cue?
He's on cue.
Yeah, no.
No idea.
Thank you, Sarah. Eric's joining us
No
now,
idea.
and looks like the Missouri women are going to be in action tomorrow afternoon.
That's
Is that right?
already.
Yes, there's a lot of basketball coming up. If you like
I
basketball,
like the news.
this
It's
is
a bit
perfect
more
time of
relaxed
year
than
for
reality
it.
television.
The Missouri
so it's
women
refreshing
hosting
when it takes
Texas
a while.
Tech. They just got done playing Baylor. Baylor's #1 in the nation. Now you
The
get the
best bit
number
about this
13th
type of
ranked
newscast,
Texas Tech
Kenneth,
team
is
coming
that
in
you
here.
can
They're also
present any
undefeated, by the way.
story,
This Big 12
and as
basketball
long
league
as it's
is
topical,
just as good as it gets. The Missouri men.
I'm loving your
really
radio.
Yes, at K-State, Bramlett.
Actually, I stand corrected, Kenneth, you do see that one behind Dave's shoulder, look.
Really tough place.
Yeah.
The Tigers
See
to try and
that
get a
I think
win.
this will be the acid test for that team.
Definitely. If you can get a win at K-State, Missouri
What I can't
has a
figure
chance
is,
of winning
if you
on
look
the
at the
road at any
distance in
place
the
in the
stream,
state.
it
And
looks
as we know,
like our
history
screen
tells us
is
it's
way, way
really tough to
behind,
win in the conference.
but we know that it's
Let's
like
hope
it's
we
a
can
tiny
stay
distance.
undefeated
It's
after that game against
well off.
Yeah, that's
All right.
the
All right, that's Eric Bloomberg with
that's
the
how the
Texas
camera
Tech.
actually picks it up.
Yeah, it
It's
just
just
looks
camera
weird.
The
angles
optics in the
messing
camera.
with them, huh?
Yeah. There's Tyler.
Back on. Sorry, guys.
Dave, you're tag at the pod. I got it.
Nice floor.
What's on Twitter? That's the local Twitter feed. That's how it's called. What's happening?
What's everyone up to for the weekends?
Hopefully
I'm
nothing.
working.
Nothing. Laundry.
Mostly working.
Laundry, party in the laundromat, right?
And look at our forecast.
I'm actually working
Waiting for next week.
Weekend and the week ahead. Take a look. Not too bad. This really is January, folks. Take a look. 50 degrees.
You're on semester break too, right, Cody? Yeah, I'm on break until the 25th, and then it starts back up until May.
Oh, here's this little. I'll go back. So I go back before you, but when did you get out?
My last day was December 23rd.
That's why.
When did you get out?
I got out like the 10th.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're
So you got the
moving.
entire break.
We're moving to the ladders.
There you go, the back end. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
so everybody's just like, if you go to Home Depot, you can get ladders just like that with some safety shoes and.
Yeah.
Yay.
We're talking about. You know,
Sir, is this for fun?
yeah,
what are we
possibilities
talking
are
about?
endless.
No.
This advertising, yeah.
Okay.
Those two Macs sitting there on that desk of Sarah's, do you think?
Yes.
Yes. The best
Lovely.
laptops born to man.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know about that.
Just want to let you know that the last new sign here is coming up shortly. He'll come over and give you a thing, but you can wave, you can do whatever, or give a new sign.
Yeah.
That would be great for the final moment. And we're about a minute 30.
Something crazy.
A
Okay.
minute 30 away from that.
Hey, thank you.
I appreciate you guys.
All
I'm
right.
glad you joined in. If you bug out before the show ends, thanks again. It was nice to meet all of you.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Sarah's on Saturday as well? I didn't know that.
No.
No, just joking.
All the time, though.
No,
Pop in
we,
there
we,
for no reason.
we joke with her that she's
Oh, now we get
around.
the ladders again.
We've got the
that's what
ladders.
we get.
We got a letter.
We get put in the corner for it, but it's good. It's good. We have a bit of fun. with
Bad
it.
behavior.
Oh, we forgot to do a
You've seen those pictures in the stream of Cam Meadows with Trey Ratcliffe and Tom Anderson. He's doing a hurl at the moment.
No.
Are they doing a hurl at Google? Is that a hurl they're doing at
I'm
Google?
not sure. Is it at Google, is it?
Yeah, it's at Google headquarters. Google Los Angeles. Trey Ratcliffe's at Google Los Angeles.
Cool.
I also saw Shaka in a hangout this morning with John Pose from Texas as well, from Geek Beat TV.
In this promo, Dave is wearing black and brown.
Oh, this is great. I've seen this in the stream. Apparently you can eat this thing. This is hilarious.
I'm sorry, but I'm glad.
Wow.
Rax Corif Lacoponians. No idea what that is.
Oil for use?
I reckon it was meant to be a beast.
It's like a croissant.
We're getting the signal.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Thanks to everyone for watching. Don't forget, this is our last.
Out we're buzzing, make lots of noise. Bug out.
Yay.
It's just jump.
Yeah.
Jump,
Okay. Jump.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Bounce, bounce.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Yeah, it's going around in circles now.
Yeah.
I can watch me.
Bounce, bounce.
Bounce, bounce. Bounce.
Dum, 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 dum.
I think it's done, guys. Yeah. It's like back to commercial break and then I think that's it.
That's really it. So it's called.
Making the TSA screen military officers with military orders first. The White House says the law will not reduce security, just make screening quicker for armed personnel. Critics say it's a bad idea after the TSA caught an Army soldier last weekend carrying explosives in a carry-on bag.
Can anyone recommend a mic, a sort of extendable mic or whatever you call it for MacBooks?
What are you trying to do, Kenneth? What do you want to do?
I'd just like to start using another mic, just not, just not the computer itself, the built-in mic.
They have them.
Your iPhone mic will work as well if you've got one. That'll work in there. But you can buy a little podcast setup for not very much money.
Thanks.
So the podcast mic that I used was about $150 from Behringer and stuff.
And that's what you're using right now?
Yeah.
Can you use USB mics in there?
Yeah, I've got a USB mic in there.
Yeah, they're really good, Kenneth, the USB ones. I've got one. It's the, I've got the, if it actually fits, Logitech H360 is what I've got. It's just that because it comes through USB, it's got a load of drivers to do this digital sound, so I can, well I hope, talk in real time to everybody in the Hangout, which is just so good.
It sounds very clear too.
Yeah. And Mike does a lot of talking in the Hangout.
Well, that's the thing. The moment I got it, it's seamless. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well,
the only problem is when you're trying to drink your cup of tea, the actual mic thing actually goes in the tea at the same time. Bring it up. Yeah.
Ah, that's cool. Oh, they're on the desk at the moment.
You get one of those like chunky, things halfway down. Never use it, but it's pretty cool.
Sarah will come back in a minute.
It fits in. If Kenneth to just show Kenneth, see it comes in the side here. So you've got this big. I presume there's a load of drivers in there.
Yeah, because I bought a I actually had a bunch of mics, but they were only compatible with my PCs, obviously, because they have that separate outlet. So have to fetch new ones. But thanks, guys.
If you go on, Michael.
If you go to the Apple Store and have a look and see what they've got in there, there's usually a whole range of mic and accessories that fit out in an Apple Store. But yeah, there's several podcast kits which will use a USB connection as well, and some even use Thunderbolt.
All right, guys, I'm leaving. See you later.
Nice to see
Come
you.
on.
See you later, Cody. Have a good weekend.
Have a good day or night or whatever it is.
I'm going to have a good day. You can have a good night.
Yeah, I still have a good night here at the minute.
Have a good section of, well, time.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone. Always a pleasure.
I should be heading to bed. Not too late either.
Yeah. See you soon.
Wow.
Go to IKEA, mate, and get one of those little lamps. They're real cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry, left.
Yeah.
Ah. One sorry left.
Hey guys, I'm gonna embed Angie. Angie, can you join?
Oh, beauty.
I think she's. I'm gonna
Who's
invite
Angie?
her.
Angie Bailey's news anchor. Oh, Mike, do you know Melissa Carlson that we've been trying to get in on Hangout?
At the Ottawa Citizen.
No,
Melissa, no, that's Melanie.
This
Hold
is
on.
Reno, Nevada.
Oh yeah, I posted about her today.
Yeah, so I called her up through Hangouts.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, so I left a voice message and say, hi, it's Michael from Brisbane in Australia, just ringing you from the Hangout, because she's been posting about, how do you hang out? So I've been going, this is how you hang out.
You saw my post, did you?
Yeah, but
cool.
she contacted me yesterday, and she's only just started. And so I got John Penavans and has made a really good video and stuff, and he got in there. So so it's all good. She'll be well looked after.
Yes.
But no, the nice thing was to be able to go in the Hangouts with extras and actually ring her up and ring the office and do all that, which is good.
That's a great idea, isn't it?
You know, say hi, and to actually get her on the phone would have been really cool, because then we would have been able to, she would have said, I said, you're in a Hangout right now, that would have been interesting.
Hey Mike, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Of course you can, yeah.
Is it real? I don't want this to be offensive or anything, but everyone talks about how Britons drink so much tea. Do you drink as much tea as they exaggerate or express in television?
No, probably more.
True.
Yeah, we sit here with, no, you're right, we drink loads of tea, absolutely loads of it. So whatever you hear, probably treble it, I would have thought. So if you say we drink 8 cups a day, we've probably got 20
fire
cups a day.
crews from around mid-Missouri worked
Yeah,
fire.
so
Crews worked together for
we had this
14
thing about
straight
tea
hours
before,
to put out the
so
fire and mop up.
oh god, yeah. It's just amazing, because if you've actually just like run
Sarah,
a
you still over there?
marathon or you're upset or anything that
You get a
happens
chance, Chris,
ever
no hurry, but
stressful
you
in
got
your
the
life, like an
earbuds from
earthquake,
that.
a cup of tea will actually solve it. A cup of tea, you know, with half a sugar and a little bit of milk or something in there.
Three-car accident is blocking lanes on
crisis,
Highway
you have a cup of
63
tea.
near Clark right now.
Absolutely.
The
Do you practice
northbound
that in
direction
Australia
was
as
blocked
well?
from KOM Utah.
I'm
sorry, say again?
Just before 5
tea, love.
evening.
Yeah, of course.
No words on any
Sorry, Karen,
injuries.
cut it,
We're not
mate.
talking about Clark Lane. We're talking about
Oh, no, I
Clark
was
on the
just
other side
asking
of
if they did
Moberly.
that in
We'll
Australia
keep you
as well.
updated at 6 and on KOMU.com.
We have pyramid bags as well. Let me just get
What
you
a
a
beautiful
picture of
day
the
today,
pyramid
better than
bag.
our expectations. I think yesterday at this time we were thinking today would be about 62. Well, would you believe 5 degrees warmer? 67 was the high after a low this morning at 40. We're clear right now, live to operate first alert radar, scanning the clear sky, and our temperatures are going to be falling.
Mike, I like that.
60 degrees here in the next
What's new?
half hour and 45 minutes or so.
Some sleep would be really good, Dan. We've been editing. I've been editing all night.
Weekend's coming up on First News at 5.
Thanks, Dave. Sounds great. The Attorney General's office is looking into a new computer scam today. KOMU's Cody LeGros is live in Fulton after a woman reported
What you
to
got
Good morning, Cody.
a flat tea bag and a like 90-degree pyramid bag. So when you actually put the water in it, the tea leaves all go around. Can you see it, the pyramid bag?
Cody's live.
Janessa Yu.
Hey Dan, what's going on?
Cody's
Hey,
on
how are
the
you,
satellite
Mike?
track.
Yeah, pretty good, thank you. You like the G Plus stream now, or the old Spycam video better?
Spycam works much better than the G Plus. G Plus is really choppy and it has to constantly buffer. The Spycam stream is much better, no problems at all.
What about the quality in terms of video quality, sharpness?
The spy cam video is fine. It's really good. The Hangout video is good too, but it just keeps chopping. You know, I can hear you all talking, but you stop, and you see the little circle thing with the dots going, and then it would move forward. So I mean, it's not as pleasant to watch at all.
The Hangout is lagging for me a lot as well. Sometimes it just stays completely frozen, and I just hear a bit of noise for like 10 seconds, and it continues. It's kind of annoying.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Got you on that, yeah.
No, I also
Something to think about. All right, thanks a lot, Cody. New job numbers spark discussion with Republican candidates. A semi-truck finds itself in a
I
dangerous
was just looking at the
situation.
pictures, Kenneth, of the Apple headsets. It sounds like if you get a real Apple headset, they're like really, really big. You know, those really massive ones.
Many too.
Job numbers are the hot are out and a hot button topic on the campaign trail. As NBC's Katie Anderson,
I wish I could find a mic sort of like
number one
Bruce
issue
Garber's.
today in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I know.
I got a Bluetooth headset. Chris, I'm going to try using that on Hangouts. I think.
Hey, Angie.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hi there.
Yeah, I finally got some earbuds. We have to steal them now because everybody keeps stealing ours.
Yeah, so steal them back.
I'll put them back. Sarah would know it was me, probably. What's up?
Yeah,
What are you guys talking about?
Everything.
Everything.
What were we talking about?
Keywords.
Headsets, I believe.
Yeah. Keywords.
Oh.
We actually won one. We won one on Sarah today.
No, we didn't.
She couldn't
In all
get
fairness,
Wrangler
we
out.
lost. Sarah won today.
Okay.
No, we won that one. She
How do you
couldn't
win?
get
I don't
Wrangler
understand.
out.
Oh, if she can't work it in?
she tried it like
She
2
can't get
times.
it out.
What was the
It took
word?
her 3 times to get it out. Wrangler.
Wrangler.
It's so easy. It's so easy. Well, if you're Australian, please.
I think it would be, but that's a lot easier than some of the other words you guys have given her.
Yeah, I know.
We try. I mean,
Serpentine was the other one.
What was it?
Serpentine.
Serpentine?
Yeah, curveball.
Not serpentine.
Serpentine.
Or turpentine.
Serpentine.
Serpentine's fine. Serpentine.
Don't listen to anybody. It's serpentine is the word.
Yeah.
The UK, the British realm.
Hey, you know what would be funny if we gave Angie the same keywords?
You just did, didn't you?
Nah.
So, no. Well, if we gave her the same keywords and she put it into her half hour, and then they'd all get the drift of what's going on. I reckon that'd be a laugh.
Have serpentine in my hair. Is that what you just said?
No, serpentine's actually serpentine is a product of art, and it's the curvature in the back. So Mike was describing before.
It's a philosophy of art, yeah.
Class through the highway cable barrier and cross 2 lanes
The
of
answer
freeway
to the
traffic
philosophy
before
of art.
landing in the frozen creek. Minnesota State Patrol say the driver managed to escape.
Wow, I like that shot. Target
Florida
underwater.
Highway Patrol is investigating a school bus crash that sent 23 people to the hospital. A school bus driver said he was being distracted by a student and ran into the back of the tractor trailer. No students were seriously injured, but both the truck driver and bus driver were taken to the hospital.
That's alright.
That's your look around the nation.
We're used to it now.
I know, sorry, I always...
Yeah. If you're in a hangout, you must be used to a lot of noise, especially public hangouts. If you've got someone joining with like 5 dogs barking in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Crash news.
This is the Wikipedia page about it. Why didn't I think of that? The line of beauty.
Alright. Yay, beauty.
If you look at that image, it looks like the line of drunks by the look of it. This guy's leaning over backwards thinking, whoa, I've had too many medieval ales here. Gonna fall over drunk, aren't I?
Kenneth, go and have a look at those at Adorama.
Are those walkies?
They're walkies, yeah. No, that's actually a wireless mic kit. And that'll hook in too. But you go to Adorama and do it.
Oh, sweet.
Right,
Thanks, Jesse. A Centralia sailor surprised his daughter at school today, returning from
That's where you want to
Afghanistan.
be. Just get a
Lieutenant
kit.
Frank Tratchell surprised his daughter
So
Rebecca while
easy.
she was getting ready to say the Pledge of
That
Allegiance
kit
for
will
the
actually
entire
work
school.
on
The
that
school
too.
tricked Tratchell's oldest daughter, Megan, to being there as well.
Yours is a bit like Bruce Garber's, actually.
No, mine's not like Bruce's. But yeah, the same idea. This kit was just an IKEA light stand.
Great idea. Principal
for
Vince
$20.
Matlick was the one to
get them to surprise them. Rebecca's school got to watch the tearful reunion between Dad and.
Is it right that if you get a condenser
and
mic
later
like
Friday
Bruce's,
morning,
then you've got to have one of those preamps to fund it as well, to power it?
That family.
Sometimes.
It's a test that is helping discover prostate cancer. Why a new study is calling the test into question, though.
The iPhone will work.
And the United States saw a surge in jobs since the holiday hiring, but how much did it really help the economy?
But that's cool. And I'm going to bug out. I'm going to go and grab kids and do stuff. But I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, see, I'll fill you in on some other stuff, Michael, over the weekend.
Yeah, no, that's
mainly
fine.
right.
Mayor, I want to have a chat with you over the weekend if that's
That's a live look over Columbia or Reno. The airport don't even need the jacket at 5 o'clock in January. This is KONU first at 5. Coverage you can count on.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. See you later. Bye.
See you,
Bye.
See ya.
See you, Angie.
Bye, guys. Are you out?
Bye.
No, I am. They're staying.
Oh, okay. I saw those are some pro mics. All right, later. Whatever.
And he's gone. Vaporized into cyberspace. Is Jim working tonight, Angie?
He is not. We are on a Monday through Friday or Sunday through Thursday rotation, and he's on the Sunday through Thursday. Thank you. Did you get to hang out with him?
Okay.
No, but I did watch him do the weather. He did a pretty good job.
He did a good job? That's not what I heard.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Thought it was entertaining.
Oh, that's not what you heard.
I heard it was entertaining. I need to watch it. I need to watch it on DVR in the newsroom, but I haven't gotten the chance yet.
You and Sarah have color coordinated. We were talking about
When I walked in today, they said, "Did you and Sarah speak?" Because yeah, she's like a more of a emeraldy green, and I'm more of a Kelly green. But we definitely are an odd shade of green. It'd be cool if Dave pointed out if one of us stood in front of the weather wall, or the green would turn into a map.
Yeah.
Were you in a yoga class this morning, Angie? And Sarah hung out from her yoga class.
No. Was Sarah in a yoga class this morning?
Yeah, she hung out. Her personal trainer JP was on the...
No, you wouldn't catch me in a yoga class.
Oh, okay, right.
Why not?
No, I have nothing against yoga. I just, that sounds like a dream to have the time to go to a yoga class.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I would love to go as well. But
yeah, 3 or 4 years. Maybe I'll go to a yoga class. Or maybe I'll just go sit at a coffee shop and eat pastries. That's probably more likely. But
probably. You could try. I want to go swimming again, really. I haven't done it in a year. I need some exercise. Yeah. It's no fun.
Good afternoon to you. There's a good look at the lake our first word weather can, mounted on the First National Bank building. Another beautiful sunset tonight with just a few clouds just over the horizon of that setting sun. What has been picturesque? What can I say about this weather? Wow, huh? This is January 6th. We're really enjoying it. And we've got a couple more days to enjoy. I'm showing you here.
All right.
Angie, you know Shaka from Fox 11? Yeah, he got his on-air account yesterday. So it was literally, you go to Chi in a Hangout, and then you say, "Oh, Chi, can I have an on-air?" Ron Jackson got one as well. "Chi, can I have an on-air? Are you in the US?" "Yes, I am." "Oh, there you go then."
He's in the United States for it. Oh.
So good luck to them. It's
I'm not in the US.
I know, it cuts deep for the Europeans here though, doesn't it? It's like cuts really deep.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
64 at the Lake of the Ozarks, 59 at Herman. So again, we're cooling off the user.
Yeah, Mike doesn't have one. I don't have one because we're not in the US.
These bills will be a little easier to deal with this next time around. Here's what we are. They don't operate. If we begin to lose a bit of steam, but it's still a cool front as it begins moving into central section.
Well, I might end up working at Goville soon, so maybe that way.
No, the word on the street is they're coming for Europeans. We've just got to be patient.
Yeah, getting invaded by the United States, right? So this had to
no, seriously. I've had it from the right people.
Well, this is a matter of waiting like half a year or so. Delays and stuff, and things breaking. Because it's Google, and I'm going to work there. Yay.
Our forecast tonight, the live Doppler rate first for this forecast, clear and cool. 35 in the morning time. Low temperature. Then for tomorrow, Saturday, mostly sunny and cooler, but still well above average at 50 degrees. Tomorrow night, we'll be looking at partly cloudy and some chilly conditions. Chilly by comparison. 32 will be the morning time. Low temperature on Sunday morning. Now here's what the next 5 days. Not too bad. Sunday, cloudy, 47. Then we work our way right back up into the low 50s by Tuesday. Wednesday, 45 degrees. Our temperatures tend to moderate for the balance of that live operate.
Have you guys seen this website?
Forecast. Yesterday, our temperature topped out 25 degrees above average. Today, we were like, what, 28 degrees above average. Isn't this nuts?
And
I love it, though.
relatively, it feels even warmer than that. Thanks, Dave.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
I would like some warm weather.
Sorry, Ash. I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to talk. That's not intuitive to me. I'm not supposed
She's
to.
a chatter.
I'm a talker.
It's our fault.
Talk.
Totally our fault.
She's like, no chat. Right. CO5.
Bad energy. Bad energy.
I have to go read a medical story down at the other end of the studio. I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Hang out if you can.
That's awesome. That's really good.
Mike, have you seen that website, GP Hangouts?
Yes, I have, yeah. I'm not sure it's updated very well, is it? I may be very, very wrong.
I don't know.
It's been there from the very start, hasn't it? And you've also got schedule.
Yeah,
schedule Hangout as well, I think.
I think it's updated. Let me see. Yeah.
Because something I've gone to Google with, or kind of gone to Google with, is actually getting a Hangout scheduler that is actually within the G+ window that shows like 3 levels or 3 stars of Hangouts. You know, like Sarah's would be a gold star because it's a proper show and it's regular and, you know, like clockwork. But the problem seems to be getting, you know, if somebody puts something out there saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing a cooking show, and then, you know, an hour before they go, actually, no, I'm not, and things. So it's like almost like a Hangout calendar that's like really good. You know, a bit like a TV schedule, but it's actually, that's exactly what it's got to be. And I've spoken to people at Hangout Canopy and the other one, my Hangouts, and they're still like, oh, don't know, because it's such a, somebody is going to have the job of collating all this information by hand as opposed to API. Right. So it can't be automated, and then people will change their mind and it won't work. And you know, in Google Plus at the moment, you go to the right and it says Start a Hangout or Join this Hangout. Yeah. I think you need one to say, you know, weekdays 11 a.m. Sarah Hill, KOMU, done, just like that. Yeah. Which would be
that's
pretty
on
cool.
the Google Plus interface and not a third party.
Well, that's my mind, but how you actually get it there. But the data's got to be good. So if somebody does, you know, I'm thinking like if I want to hang out on a Saturday at 2 o'clock and talk football, not really knowing even if I'm going to do it or if anybody's going to turn up, that must be a you know, like a 3-star, sorry, almost like a bronze standard one. You know, I'm going to schedule it, but it could change. But like Dalai Lama's got to be, you know, a gold, because if he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it, isn't it? It's not going to change.
Would it be rated by the users or the system, though?
Well, that's the thing, is that, you know, if we, 3 of us, 4 of us got together right now and said, oh, let's talk about, I don't know, the weather on a Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Now, what sort of rating should or more importantly, who's going to verify that we're even going to do it?
Yeah.
You know, like, we have TV schedules, don't we? We have informal, like, community schedules, and also, like, you know, like a huddle with friends getting together, but
somehow you have to be accountable if you set up an appointment ahead of time to be on a Hangout, I guess is what you're saying.
Absolutely, because the thing is, what I've seen in my experience, and I do this a lot, Pages Hangout, lovely Pages, but like Dolly Parton's Imagination Library hung out for a bit, and they were there for like 37 minutes and not one person turned up. Now, had somebody had put that in a week in advance and said, you know, Dolly Parton, you know, okay, if it was her, you know, Dolly Parton herself could have been sitting there for all I know, and, you know, nobody turned up. You know, Shaka Armstrong at Fox 11 was hanging out on his name, you know, weeks and weeks and weeks ago, and he used to get maybe 1, maybe 2 people turn up. you know, and then we do it and we do it, and he's getting, you know, higher numbers now, you know, which is awesome. I mean, a good example would be the new girl from Sarah's friend, the one we were talking about a second ago. What's her name? Melanie.
Fox-ish.
No, the brand new. I've only posted it on today.
Does it start with a J?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Melanie, Melissa.
The unemployment numbers
Melanie.
are in for the month of December. How will they affect you?
I got
We'll
that
let you know
too.
coming up in an 8 on Your Money report.
Where is it?
Yeah, here it goes.
Yeah,
Link's coming there.
circled.
Yeah, that one there, look. So,
Which-
I got notified this morning. I did a slide, posted it.
Has he said
Now,
who the new anchors are yet?
I saw
so
that.
if she starts hanging out like tomorrow or Monday, I would assume that not many people are going to turn up.
Who?
Yeah, Melissa
Morning for you
Carlson
is evening for
from
me.
News 4 in
That's
Reno.
right.
Do you know her?
That's
I
it.
do
Yeah,
not.
that's it.
Is she
Sarah
offended?
recommended her.
Don't
Oh.
either.
No, Sarah perhaps she's a friend of Sarah's or something.
Oh, really?
Sarah's the one
No idea.
who pushed it to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not heard her
There it
mention her,
is,
but
I
that
got it
doesn't
too.
mean anything.
And there's
I'm going
another
to break
one.
away, guys. Have a
Fox 11
fantastic
coming as
weekend,
well.
and I hope to speak to you guys really soon.
Yeah, brilliant.
All right,
Take
Ken.
care.
Good to
Ken,
see
see
you.
you soon. What a nice chap.
Yeah,
I saw
he's
him when
nice.
I clicked on U News when I was at home the other day.
Mm.
He's kind of big on the tweeter.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Good tweeter.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, this one's coming as
Wasn't
well.
somebody working on a hybrid Google plus Twitter feed on the web or something like that?
What'd you say, Chris? Oh, yeah.
There we go. This girl here, Lauren Savan, is a on-the-road reporter, breakfast at Fox 11 LA. So she should be hanging out very soon.
She circled me back, I believe,
Say
yeah.
that again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, well,
Oh,
I'm still trying
man.
to get onto Fox 11. So, I mean, I want them to interview me because I want to be famous in Los Angeles. It's like I'm famous in Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Fox 11.
yeah.
It's a lot harder
Yeah, I
over
mean-
there, isn't it? Because they've got the celeb crowd running in and out, haven't they?
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, I'm famous too. I mean, yeah, something. I mean,
Oh, you seen this second picture on the trapeze of Lauren? Can you see it upside down?
Yeah.
What a cool picture. Oh man, you just need like loads of coffee, a few cakes, you know, and bloat yourself out and then get on the trapeze for a bit, wouldn't you? It's like, oh, fantastic.
Where's she in LA, you said?
Yeah, she's with Maria Corban, so I'm figuring we can get Maria Corban in the Hangout and then have her on the road from her iPhone. Chuck her
Oh, they all did it.
recording it. Yeah. Really?
Yeah, go click on the picture and go to look at all of them.
That's Lauren.
I had a brush with Fox 11. They were doing a some sort of entertainment story last year, and they said if you have a comment, type it in on Twitter or something and send it to them, and they put it on the crawl at the bottom of the screen from Columbia, Missouri. They're probably wondering how I have to see it. Before Fox 11 or the local Fox affiliate came into play, we got DirecTV, and because it wasn't a very powerful station, they let us have the Fox East and West feed. So that's how I get to see the New York and LA news from Fox, because I have
cool.
2 other feeds. It's also great for sports because you can see 3 different games at one time. That's why I like it.
It's great seeing people like Lauren here with 40 people in her circle, isn't it? Fantastic.
Beginning.
Yeah, fun.
Is this a nice break? No, it's not a break.
No, we still have another break.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
See you later, Dan. See you later.
Bye, Dan.
Recent college graduates with degrees in fields like health and education fared better than those with degree in the arts or architecture. That's according to a Georgetown University analysis of government data. Researchers say you're more likely to land a job right out of college if you pursue on a specific career path. And there's still a strong demand for engineering, math, and some computer science graduates.
Some lucky tourists got a special
I can
visit
show
today.
you
We'll
a
let you know where
screenshot
the
here,
endangered
which is
whales
limited,
made their
so
splash after the
don't
break.
share it. You know this guy, what's his name, Matthew Toll, who is working on, you know, the expanded Hangouts window
what say,
thing.
mothers are only as happy as
He's
their
just sent me this.
most unhappy
So there's only me and Sarah on it.
Oh, so.
I think what he's showing
So,
on the left-hand
yes, the
side,
kids had a good Christmas, so I had a good Christmas.
yeah, is a chat. I think that's the active chat from the session. I think, unless it's pasted in. No, he's done that. I don't even know this guy. He's come out of nowhere to do it.
I can't really make out what's going on. The screenshot's a little small.
Well, I think on the left-hand side, you've got the chat. Now, I'm assuming that that is the chat that is hung off of the bottom of the active Hangout that he's in.
Okay.
If that's the case, so normally on the left-hand side, you'd have, you know, regular Hangout chat, which is, you know, erasable, isn't it, because it doesn't exist to anybody. So if we were in the Hangout... Hey, Michelle, I didn't see you pop in the door. What are you doing?
Hi.
And
I
did
didn't
you see...
pop in either.
I finally got in here. This thing was busy.
Yeah,
we know. It tends to wane come 5.
I gave you a shout-out on the show. Did you hear?
Well, I had it going in the background as I was trying to do some bookwork stuff, so.
Yeah, I said, don't know what I said. I think I tried to sneak it in between the John Deere Wrangler advertisement and talking about a shout out to Gucci and I don't know, we about Saint Laurent for some clothes for Sarah, I think.
Nice, nice. I heard Sarah try to do some of the serpentine and all of those things.
Serpentine.
Serpentine.
Yeah. She messed up the Wrangler word though, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She 3 little words or something right there.
Yeah. Did you hear when the floor guy was on? I said, say this.
Hangout 1.
Yeah. Sarah won. She went what? She went what? What? Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No, so that image there, on the left-hand side, if you can get the active chat inside the Hangout, then you can respond to it like really fast. The only issue, of course, the guy's got is that he's done it with extras, and if Sarah's using a broadcast account, then whether it will actually work within there, I've got a sneaky suspicion that's hard. I think.
How are you, Miss Angie?
I am pretty good. I'm chasing my tail. You know, as everyone knows, time off means you're way behind when you get back to reality.
Yes, very much true.
It is being far too chatty, so she keeps getting reprimanded for it.
But I'm good. I'm great. How about you?
Oh, good. Just trying to get back in the groove, you know?
You betcha.
Stephen, I don't know that I've actually met you before.
You have not. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Maya, is it Maya? 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 Okay.
Maya.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Did you see Maya's
humpback whales made a rare appearance today in the Honolulu
slot on
humpback whales hadn't been seen
Sarah's
yet.
show? Was it
mid-90s.
2 weeks
Whale
ago?
experts
Yeah,
say
sounds
like
like
interviewed and everything. Did you see that, Michelle?
I
did not.
Oh, okay.
To be
All right.
healthy. The
Catch
Coast
me
Guard
up to
tried to
speed.
keep vessels away from the
Yeah.
whales
I will
because
send
they
you
are
the
federally
link.
protected
Okay.
under the Endangered Species Act.
It's on
On
YouTube
my,
as well, isn't it, I think?
Rubbing against
Sweet.
the post
Well, on my
and
blog
swimming
as well.
along
On my
here.
blog, I've got a whole
Sounds like a
summary.
rubbing against my boat.
Jeez.
Maya, where are you located?
Now here's a look at what we're following for.
Netherlands.
Prosecutors dropped some charges against a local murder suspect. And university police are seeking outside help with a cold case. We'll let you know more about that coming up tonight at 6 o'clock.
All right,
Get out there and enjoy the weather for 25 minutes and get back here. See you soon.
Well, welcome back.
I did see that Sarah was going to do this, so yeah, I'm going to sit here and read through this real quick and watch
Okay. That's a pretty short interview. I mean, I really had to rush through it. I did an interview today for a Belgian magazine.
Really?
With a photo shoot and everything. It's kind of fun.
It's all yours.
Oh.
Somebody asks you, what do you take into your... You say, what do you want? Okay, Christine. Brad, take care now.
Has Daniel gone off, Angie? Did you see her? She's gone now, isn't she? Danny Wexelman.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yes, she wrapped several of the office supply things on my desk in saran wrap before she went.
Oh, was yours as well? Okay, yeah, of course.
Kind of got to watch her stuff, but yes, that was cute. And then I unwrapped some of it, and then she wrapped it up again when I left that night. So I will remember Danny. But yes, she's gone. That's what they do, though. Obviously, around here, it was bothersome the first couple of semesters. But then I just decided to pretend like they were all going home for break.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
But then they just don't ever come back. They do come back. They come back to visit. But it is weird. It's like if your coworkers, you know, every 4 or 5 months got new jobs.
That would be a bit of disturbing, maybe even.
Yeah, it is bothersome because you kind of. I mean, they're students, so a lot of them you don't necessarily connect on a you know, a social level. But some of them that are
very nice. You get to talk with a lot. And
yeah, you have lots of conversations with them, and some of them, you know, we're not that old. We can still relate to them just for some degree.
It reminds me of in '92 when I was in North Carolina, you know, at camp, you know, for 8 weeks, and everybody says, you know, about on day one of camp, they say, oh, do you remember last time? Yeah, because it's the only one I've done. You know, about everybody gets like really like wailing, you know, when all the kids go home and all the adults, the hardened adults are standing there completely destroyed emotionally. And you go along, don't you? You know, you go along, don't you? And you go, no, that's not going to happen to me. That's going to happen to me. And you get down there and you think like, you know, there's been an explosion or something. There's these people crying and there's kids out buses and, oh, it's heart-wrenching. And the adults are around there. And then I stayed on to do some like chores for 5 days, and then this whole place that had like, what, 1,400 people on it in Blue Ridge Mountains was deserted, and that is the most depressing feeling ever. Oh,
that's like,
man.
yes, it's exactly the same as when you went to summer camp and you had to leave all your friends. But I always tell the students who are especially sad about leaving that then you know, so-and-so is staying because they're going to grad school or they have another semester to finish up or something. When I tell the ones leaving, it's not the same. When you know, if you would stay, most of your friends would still be gone, and so it still doesn't feel the same. It's not like you can just go back in 2 months and you fall right back in, because most of the people you knew have left you now, so you need to just go.
Yeah, it's something. And then somebody says, oh yeah, these kids who have been crying and everything will be about half a mile down the road, and they're like little handheld, you know, whatever comes out, and they're playing on that. They've forgotten you by that time.
It doesn't take long. The child's memory, that's for sure.
Yeah, so, oh, Mama dear, I know. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, what about that? You know.
We're good.
Yeah, it's like what?
One of my friend's moms that I grew up and always went to summer camp with, her mom was a psychologist, and to this day I still remember how oddly she would speak to our friend. You know, the rest of our parents just kind of were like, yeah, you know, it's church camp, it's over. And her mom would be like, are you feeling sadness? You know, she would get real psychological about it. And I remember even as like an 8-year-old being like, why are you talking that way?
You know that girl we were just talking about, the Melissa Carlson one, you know, from Reno? She's just put a comment on my post. But I think we'll have to go on there. I'll try and be gentle, you know, and say that if you at Seth and at Alexandra, that means nothing. You have to go and put plus their name, you know, and everything, because otherwise they don't get it, you know.
Oh, yeah,
they literally don't get the message, you know. So.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a learning curve.
Well, if you put her name into YouTube and you look in, the only one is where she's actually sat in bed after she's just given birth. You know, and they're literally her old radio, TV station, and there with a big camera saying, and this is Melissa, your anchor, you know, having given, she's like, oh, get off of me, get off of me.
Yeah, I concur.
You know, so it says me, obviously, because I know pain, because I'm a man, so that's like, you know.
Oh, yes, it's just the same.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
County,
Yep,
so
yep.
we made several trips. You know, it's almost like an excuse that it's not that far, so you spend even more time on the road because you can go tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we went Christmas Eve, then we came home, and then we went Christmas Day, and then we went back 3 days later.
Wow.
So we were still driving, but luckily there was no, 8-hour, 13-hour trips like a lot of folks.
Right. Either that or snow. I mean, the weather was decent.
Right, yeah, because last year I remember on
It
Christmas
was
Eve,
bad.
wasn't it? I think it was Christmas Eve, yeah, that we were, oh
Yeah.
no, maybe it was Christmas Day, whatever day we
You
were
had
supposed to be
spent, like,
driving.
a lot
I
of
was like,
time on
maybe we shouldn't go, which is an odd concept for us because we're dripping with family all over the place during the holidays. So it was going to be weird if we were just going to be sitting at our own house without, 40 people around us.
We go to
Always happens.
Moberly almost every weekend, and I have aunts and uncles that live in Bevere.
Oh, is that
area,
we're
so-
Bevere folk too? Boy, that's a special breed there, Michelle. I love them, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's a wild bunch. It's a good thing I
Yes, they
came
are.
from Clarence. Otherwise, I'd be out of my depth.
Very cool. Now, is your husband's family from around?
Bevere.
Oh, Bevere also?
Bevere,
Wow.
they live in Macon now, and his
Yeah.
mom actually lives here. His dad still lives in Macon, but they all the cousins and aunts and uncles, for the most part, are in Bevere still.
Wow. Yeah, my aunt and
All
uncle.
sorts of Georgia talk now, isn't it?
It regresses quickly when you start talking about where I grew up. I'll get an accent. I'll start spitting. I'll take my shoes off. You just wait.
Well, an interesting bit of trivia is that my old man built the hospital, the major hospital in Macon, Georgia, back in the 70s.
Is that
Nice.
right?
Yes.
Wow, famous.
We are the Missouri Macon, much less renowned than Macon, Georgia.
Yeah.
Much
yeah.
less.
Okay.
I like how he says, "Oh."
Yeah, like not the Macon most people associate with the United States.
It's not the shoeless Macon, it's the shoeless and pregnant Macon.
Oh.
It's still shoeless for the most part.
Okay, yeah. Well.
That's funny. Yeah, my family was from College Mound, which is kind of
Absolutely. First college, what would it be? East of the Mississippi or west? I got to get in the map.
Yeah, I know.
First college, though. I drive through College Mound every time we're going to deer camp. Don't get me started. It's ugly.
Yeah, it's the Browns and the Cuppies. Those are my family.
Keith Brown?
No, it'd be Denny Brown.
Okay. I don't know many of them, but my stepmother-in-law is a Brown
Yeah,
from Macon County.
very cool.
But I think it must be, there's plenty of Browns in this world.
Yeah, our Browns are from Kentucky originally.
Gotcha. But College Mound, boy, Michelle, you're talking the talk now. Not many people know about that.
That's true.
Hi, Stephen. Is he already gone?
No.
Oh.
had
Have a great night.
Nice to see you.
See you, Stephen.
Nice to
See
see
you.
you all
Bye.
too. Bye.
Sorry. We're boring everyone with our small town talk, Michelle. But
Totally.
maybe not boring.
Yeah, I posted a link to the Google Plus post on the petition I'm running. It's on human rights. Trying to get it in What's Hot stream at the top.
Checking it out.
Gotcha.
It's not running too well.
Joseph's on chat, but he's not jumping in the Hangout right now.
He's trying to chat with me as well. It's about we spent 7 hours discussing the back channel thing today, so he's probably after me as well, I think.
Probably.
Well, Sarah popped in for a little while. She spent 1 hour in there, and then said, "Oh, I've got to go. I'm behind on my stuff." So.
Yeah, I was there at the end.
Okay,
That's
Maya,
really
I
chatting it
have
up.
to ask a question.
Okay.
I have to ask a question, and this is not meant sarcastically. This is a very straightforward question. Because here in our household, we work with, in our outside of the household life, work with a number of GLBT issues. What is the difference between intersex and or hermaphrodite? Because I haven't looked into this. This is one of the things, this is a term that is new to me, and I am friends with a very wide variety of sexual orientation variations. So if you could please describe intersex in more detail.
Intersex is basically the collection of conditions when you've got both male and female characteristics. So, I mean...
now, when you say characteristics, do you mean physical characteristics?
Physical, yes, purely physical.
Okay.
So,
what used to be known as hermaphrodite?
Well, hermaphrodite, it's medically speaking, I'm a hermaphrodite, and it's a subset of intersex. So, hermaphroditism is quite rare, but intersex is very common. But intersex contains a lot of different conditions, including things like AAS, which is insensitivity for testosterone, to defective testosterone receptors. So you can get a woman with XY chromosomes who is infertile, for example.
Right.
Different gradations, that kind of stuff. So it's a wide variety. The Wikipedia article on intersex is very informative, by the way.
So it's accurate?
It's accurate.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had to study up on it for the past 7 years.
So what is the exact nature of your lawsuit and whom is it against?
It's against the 4 or 5 hospitals who have actually falsified medical reports, who have lied about what could be seen on the MRI scans, who have lied about what could be seen on the ultrasounds, who have falsified reports on the mosaic test, chromosome test, and who have basically brainwashed me and caused my PTSD and DID, or traumatic disorders. So that's basically the whole, well, that's brief version.
Well, no, and thank you for a straightforward answer, because I'm sure you have been questioned thoroughly.
Yes. Yeah.
What is the exact nature? And I'm sure there's been less than pleasant language used, some colorful language used.
Yeah. Especially from especially from Dutch physicians, Dutch psychologists. They have basically called me anything. They have even tried to get me basically put into a psychiatric hospital, that kind of stuff.
So there has been an attempt to institutionalize you.
Yeah, exactly. They have basically called me crazy in a variety of ways. So yeah.
So do you have on your side or with your team litigiously a number of medical professionals that will support your claims?
Yeah, definitely. I've had the German surgeon who performed the exploratory surgery on me. He completely supports me. I've got one Dutch physician who supports me. I've got my psychotherapist, and well, my lawyer I will hear right back from her next week with a medical advisor.
Now, could you also describe some of the differences in the Dutch legal system as opposed to the American legal system that would maybe benefit or detract from your case?
In what sense? Exactly?
Legally, in a very dry legal sense. What are the grounds that you are suing upon?
Well, the thing is that...
and where in Dutch law does it allow you to file suit against these hospitals?
Well, the main point...
out of a sense of curiosity.
Yeah, well, there are 2 things: protocol error, medical error. So first I have to basically show that the wrong protocol was used, which is the case. And next, medical error. Well, they falsified medical reports. So